Hey guys, it's Taylor, and welcome to the Criminal Minds book tag. I was tagged by Jessie over at Jessie's Shelf. This tag was originally created by Brooke from asreadbybrooke, and so I've only seen a couple episodes of Criminal Minds, and I love it. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to watch a lot of episodes, but hopefully this tag will inspire me to continue to watch this series, because it is honestly really amazing. So the first question is Erin Hotchner, an extremely reliable or responsible character. So of course I'm going to have to go with Hermione Granger from the Harry Potter series. I don't know if I have to say much more about this. 1, she's on top of her schoolwork. 2, she takes more classes than necessary. 3, during Deathly Hallows, she's basically the reason Ron and Harry didn't die. She's a lifesaver, she thinks ahead, and she always thinks logically. And that's why Hermione is one of the most responsible characters I have ever read about. The next question is Gideon. Name a character that is very passionate or caring. For this one I'm going to have to go with Grover from the Percy Jackson series. Once again, I've only read the first book, but what I got from Grover was that he's very caring, he feels things very deeply, and he cares so much about the environment that he's willing to set out on a particularly dangerous mission at the end of the book to try and save the universe, or not save the universe, save Earth, or humans from basically destructing themselves with the use of fossil fuels and pollution and whatnot. The next question is Spencer Reed. Name a book with a socially awkward character. For this one I'm going to have to go with Katniss Everdeen from the Hunger Games series. So first of all, Katniss doesn't really know how to make friends. She's really shut herself down emotionally, and this kind of leads to a lot of awkward moments, especially during the Hunger Games, where she has to pretend like she's, happy and excited and kind of like she's in a beauty pageant for this crowd of people who want to see her die or want to see her kill a bunch of people to win this game. So it's really funny because unlike Peeta, she doesn't know how to play to a crowd. She kind of comes off as standoffish and mean, and so she really has to be trained until she becomes this kind of person who knows how to play to a crowd and knows how to smile and twirl and become almost this silly human. That was awkward. Derek Morgan, aka the Bay of the show. Name a character that is very athletic. For that one, I'm going to have to go with Cassian from A Court of Mist and Fury. I don't know what else I can say about him. He's a general, he likes to exercise, he works Feyre super hard so that she can get into top physical shape, and he's always ready to go, and he's very good at what he does. So yeah, Cassian. I love him. JJ, a book with a strong mother figure. I'm going to have to go with Molly Weasley, again from the Harry Potter series for this one. She is not just a loving mother to all of her children, but she also serves as a second mother to Harry, always making sure he's fed and has Christmas presents, and really wants to take him in because she knows that Harry grew up without parents, and she knows that Harry is a good kid. So she kind of wants to take him in and adopt him as her own. And also that scene where she kills Bellatrix after Bellatrix almost killed Ginny, not my daughter, you leap, is honestly one of the best scenes from any mother in any form of literature. Penelope Garcia, a character that is technologically inclined. For that one I'm going to have to go with Cinder from the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. So she's a mechanic and she's a cyborg, so she usually is always around technology, but she really knows how to work with technology and basically use it to her advantage. So yeah, Cinder is probably one of the most technologically knowledgeable characters I've ever read about. The next question is Emily Prentice. Name a sarcastic character. So I don't have a physical copy of this book, and I currently don't have the technology to put a picture up on the screen somewhere, so use your imagination. But this one is Lockwood from Lockwood & Company. This isn't a very well-known series around BookTube, but I highly recommend it. So basically it takes place in London, and there's a plague of ghosts, and the only people who can see these ghosts, who are actually very deadly, are children. So as such, children have entered the workforce and are now fighting to kind of get rid of these ghosts and are profiting from it. And Lockwood & Company is a small company or small agency that people go to get rid of ghosts, and it's actually a very, very well done series. It's by Jonathan Stroud, and I highly recommend it. But in this one, Lockwood is so sarcastic and so salty, and it's that perfect type of British sarcasm that I love, and I highly recommend people read it. I actually read it on the Kindle app on my phone, and it's really enjoyable. So, yeah, Lockwood. He's super salty. The last book I read, Lockwood and Company, The Hollow Boy, it was like a whole snark fest between all of the characters, and it was just perfect. So the next question is David Rossi. Name a character that is old-fashioned. So this isn't really a positive old-fashioned in the way I assume the tag was meant to be, but I'm going to have to go with Tamlin from A Court of Thorns and Roses. Specifically A Court of Mist and Fury, because after the events that happened in this book, Tamlin goes from being kind of protective, spoiler alert, to basically controlling in a way that is too archaic for Feyre. He locks her in the house, tries, kind of makes her wear these frilly dresses, only expects her to, plan parties and greet guests and not really do anything that she wants to do. He doesn't even want to appoint her as High Lady of the Spring Court. He just wants to keep her Lady of the Spring Court. So in that way, he is old-fashioned, but very negatively so. Baby girl. Name a friendship that is between two characters of the opposite sex. These people are so cute, and that is going to be Theta and Henry Dubois IV from the Diviner series by Libba Bray. Guys, they are so cute. Their friendship is honestly one of the strongest friendships I've seen in a while. They live together, they sleep in the same bed sometimes, they call each other really cute nicknames. They are basically soulmates, but in a friendship way. It's basically impossible for them to be together romantically because Henry is gay, but their friendship is so strong and so real, and I love it so much, and hopefully in the next book we see a lot more of them because they are beautiful, guys. So I hope you all like this Criminal Minds tag. If you want, you can like, comment, and subscribe. And so I decided to tag two relatively new booktubers, and those are going to be Literature Reads and Hannah from Of Books and Girls, and I'll leave the link to their accounts or their channels down below, and I will see you guys later. Bye!